Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the highway map in North America, and we've got Argonaut from 1AR. He's platoon with Captain Oz, and what is 2+2. He's an ELC even 90, which is fitted out with all of the standard scouting tools these days with CDS, low noise exhaust, and optics. He's running food to maximise performance, of course. It's just maximise the beam and it's better. Alright, very aggressive position here. Spotting all the tanks coming up. Did he get spotted? No, he didn't. Okay, that's interesting. So the tank's pretty close, but I'm assuming if he uses his gun, he'll get into a bit of trouble. Alright, now, not picking up any damage yet, but this is about giving his team information about what tanks where. Okay, now starting to pick up some spotting damage here. So these tanks are crossing. Now obviously it helps to have as many guns as possible supporting you as a light tank to cover the reload time. Alright, there goes the enemy light tank, the LT-432. They also have an even 90 on their side. It hasn't been spotted yet. Now we just see a little bit of scouting to the north as well by the other light tank on their team. It's also an LT-432, so it's interesting that they've got a very even match there with exactly the same tanks, so at least as far as the light tanks go. Alright, so he's already got 2.5k of spotting damage, so being quite productive there. Will he get much more of this position? That's got to be the question. Now, I was going to say, you can put a shot into that TE-832 because the commander's hatch was basically obscured, and as he goes behind hard cover, there's no spotting capability. Now, there is a diagram on the wiki page that shows the spotting points on a tank, so if those spotting points are behind cover, that means the tank can't spot you. So that's a great advantage there if you know those spotting points, but pretty much the top of the turret, or at least the commander's hatch typically, is the last spotting tank on the back, towards the back of the tank, so it can give you an idea of when to shoot without being spotted. Alright, LT-432 spotted, and he actually puts pay to him, so it takes out another 2 light tanks. Always satisfactory to try and get rid of your direct opposition. Just coming to scout the middle of the map here. Now he's in the middle of the field, not getting spotted, and it just makes you wonder where the enemy ELC is. Oh no, he's up in the north there, and he's just been taken out too. So effectively the enemy has lost all of their light tanks. And it was interesting that Scorpion just got vaporized as soon as he got spotted. So over 4k of spotting damage here. He's also done nearly 1,000 of his own damage there, so doing pretty well. And his team just almost throttle stomping right now. They've got a 4 tank lead, but a substantial hit point lead as well. So if they keep up this pace, they'll dominate. Well, it's just got a 5 tank lead. He hasn't been spotted yet, but there's some tanks moving around. Oh, he has been spotted, so that Canona Yank Panzer is pretty close. But hopefully he'll come down towards where Argonaut is. And that should pay dividends because that will expose him to things. But tends to face him. Argonaut one shot into it, and the second shot there I'm just using his standard ammunition here. This is a tier 8 game, so yeah, lose more use of his tank without having to resort to premium ammunition at this point. Just looking to spot out the tanks that were seen in the north. There's a guard there, but it was a T832 and an AMBT. Wasn't quite reloaded for the guard. Okay, here we go. Here's the AMBT. And puts him in a shot and put in another shot before the AMBT can react again. He wants him to come forward. And there you go, he gets taken out by his platoon mate's Scorpion. That's exactly what he's trying to get, tempt the enemy tank to come after him, get him exposed to the guns behind him. Great tactics there as a light tank player. Alright, this game is almost over. There's only 4 tanks left on the enemy side. Definitely that Artie will be here. There's the GW Target P, and also one of the other big gun TDs. And he gets behind the GW Tiger, he takes him out, and SU-130 PM gets taken out, so that threat goes. Now it's just 2 tanks in the north there, T832. He's full health at the moment. Oh no, he's getting wasted down by Captain Oz, it looks like. And the gun's with him. Oh, and unfortunately Captain Oz goes down, but he won't last very long. And it just shows how quickly you can lose your hit points when there's multiple guns pointing at you. And the last tank there is TA1, who is on quite low hit points. Don't think he'll get there in time. No, he doesn't. That's the end of the game. Alright, all over in about 7 minutes. Let's go and have a look at the details. Alright, nice rewards for a light tank player. He's picked up the essential rewards there, the patrol duty and scout medals. 2.1k of his own damage and just over 6.9k, so actually nearly 7k of spotting damage there, so 9.1k we'll call that, of combined damage, and 3 kills to go with that. And that's overall earned him the Ace Tank Mastery Badge. Now, let's have a look at the team score. So it's finished on top there with 1541 base. What is 2 plus 2? Came in with 4k of damage there, and Captain Oz picked up just under 2k there. So the platoon overall having quite an impact on the game, but again, we saw a bit of a roll stump there, and there's quite a few 0 damage players on the enemy side, which is sort of indicative of the game, but also no one did over 2k of damage there, so no one really got into the game and put up a stand. So a lot of that, the impact of the early spotting as well. Alright, oh, some red items there. 11 shots fired, 11 hits, 11 penetrations. You like those numbers. I mean, it's not a lot of shots, but again, he's a light tank player, and he's picking up a lot of assisted damage there. Had some platoon bonuses running, and very low costs, so look at amazing profit of 245k. Take that any day of the week. So a great game there from Argonaut. It's taken a little while to come out, but thankfully it's out now. Hopefully if you've picked up something from this, whether it's positioning on the map or the tactics and where you can be aggressive, not be aggressive, etc. If you've learned something from that, please give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that. Now we're honing in on 500 subscribers, so hopefully we'll reach that soon. So let your friends know if you can. And we'll provide more great content to come. And thanks very much for watching.